Good morning. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker, and welcome to the show. It's Picker Daily Hustle, the Reseller Morning Show, and this is episode 221. Wow, that's right. Craziness. Pure craziness. I'm going to go find the chat here, see if there's anybody out there. Make sure that I can be heard. Don't need no silent movies today. Get a drink. Running late. There's Hank. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know for a lot of people it's probably pretty busy trying to get those last minute goodies done. Thanks, Hank. Appreciate that. So yeah, it was kind of, I'm sure for a lot of people it was busy. I haven't done a lot of Christmas shopping yet. I'm working on it. So that's all I can say about that. But doing good. Things are good. Sales are good. Yesterday went to my mother-in-law's and we hung out there, and the sisters came and the brother was already there, and we got our hair done. A little tag along there. My sister-in-law does hair, and so every once in a while she'll come up and do everybody's hair and everything. Good morning, Frankie. Frankie's Finds. And so I got my hair, mainly just the skunk streaks there. Got the white stuff covered up. And got my hair cut a little bit. It'd been almost a year since I've had my hair cut, so I needed to get that. Needed to get done. But it's grown out a lot. No doubt about that. So it was good just to hang out with them and find out what was going on, and we'll do the same thing next Monday when it's Christmas. Yeah. So it was a good day yesterday. And we actually came home. Hi, Sally.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Doing good. We yeah, so I got home yesterday. I was so tired. Yeah, you just I don't know. I just kind of had a not really a meltdown, but I needed to take the day off, really. Getting a little robot voice, Valerie. That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
It happened right whenever I came on.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wonder if should I go off? I'm gonna try and come back.
You could try.
I'm gonna try that. I'll be right back.
All right. Hello, everybody. Yeah, it might be me too. I might need to restart or something.
How do I sound? Do I sound better?
Or
no?
Make sure, because my volume goes. Oh, now it's got two of them. Oh, that's weird. Has two volumes for those. I don't know. But it sounds good.
Mine sounds okay now.
Yeah. So I got my schedule.
How do I sound?
Sound great.
Okay.
I got my schedule.
You got your what's going on? You got a smile on your face. It's good. Woohoo!
It is good. I have 4 days off this week.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
Starting when?
I only work tonight and tomorrow night,
Oh my gosh, that's
and then
awesome.
I'm so happy. Ugh. And then next week I have 3.
Nice. Very good.
She knows. She knows I deserve it.
Yes, absolutely.
I was talking to her about it today about my schedule the last couple of weeks, and she's like, "I know, I didn't have any other choice." Like, man, it screwed me up so bad with sleep and
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
She's like,
I,
"Oh,
she knows that you deserve it though, because even though it was a crappy schedule, you
mm-hmm.
still did it, and you still, you still came in, and you didn't let it get the best of you. So
Yeah." So, I had something listed for it's got to be going on 2 years,
mhm.
and it's called a lamplighter, or maybe that's the brand of it. It's like something that you would plug in to like a almost like a timed, or no, not timed, but it's a like a light sensitive timer. Like it'll the lamp will come on when it gets dark.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
It's like that, but it's old.
Okay.
It still works though,
Mhm.
and so it's that. And I swear I've had it listed for 2 years, if not longer.
So you sold it.
And yeah, it's on auction. It's selling. It
Cool.
Oh, you
surprised
haven't
the
sold
hell
it yet?
surprised the hell out of me. I was like, holy moly. I better check to see if I still have that. And my
Yeah, Sally, you might want to
age.
go ahead and restart, because you're there's almost like a lag.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta do
Sorry.
that. That's all right. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And
Nikki,
now
how
she
you
sounds
doing?
fine. Now Sally sounds fine. Just before she left, her sound was great.
Isn't that weird? That's so weird that happens.
I know.
Are you tired,
Last night,
Nikki?
I am exhausted.
This
I think it's just all
this
that outside in the cold shit I've been doing.
Yeah. Well, that can definitely get your body down and everything, so be careful.
Yeah. Then I had to get up early this morning because I had to come to town. And I only had to come to town for one stupid little thing, but I still had to come to town.
Right? Right.
I hate coming to town for one stupid little thing.
Well, at least if you get it done early, then
Well, yeah. Well, I'm waiting for my daughter so I can take the car. Because I don't want to drive our truck home and back again.
right.
So I'm getting the car for my daughter. Hopefully she don't need it back tonight. Then I don't have to come back to town. I just have my
Yeah.
husband pick her up. But
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm exhausted. I mean, like yesterday I slept not last night, the night before. And then yesterday I took a little nap, about an hour nap.
Mhm.
And then I slept last night off and on. But I don't know.
Just
I'll
a
get over
just
it,
a
I
long,
suppose.
probably just a long weekend, and
Yeah.
with the hay rides and all that. I mean that that's just an extra thing that you're not used to, and
Yeah.
so and then the whole Christmas thing too. I mean
Yeah.
that's exhausting, just in itself.
Yeah.
Trying to worry about who's getting what and where that money's coming from and all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't sell anything this weekend.
You didn't?
Not one thing.
Wow.
Yeah. I even had some auctions up. Didn't even get any bids on those. Nothing.
Huh.
Not a thing. But I had
Well, you
last week we talked about it was kind of cool. We talked about Etsy. I ended up with 2 sales on Etsy last week.
right? Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, because I
That's
had thought
great.
that my because I for a long time now I've just not even paid attention to my Etsy.
Hmm.
Well, we were talking about it that one day on the show, and like right after the show, like 11 something, I ended up getting a sale, and I was like, I still have stuff listed over there. So then I went and looked, and I was like, yeah, I had a couple things that were still listed over there, and then I saw some things that had fallen off, that weren't for sale anymore. So I
Right.
relisted those ones, and yeah, I ended up with another sale. So,
Wow. Very good.
oh, both 20 some dollar sales. So they weren't even crappy sales. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
they were worth it.
absolutely.
I think one was 23 and one was $24 plus shipping. Yeah, I did pretty well on
Very cool.
eBay too last week. Not too bad, um, but yeah, I was excited about those two Etsy sales. I mean, you know, 40 some dollars, $50, whatever it was, 40 some dollars in a week. That ain't very much, but for not doing anything over there, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that just goes to show you when you mess around over there on that platform, also, it drives sales too. So that platform, you put the work in and you're going to get sales over there too.
Yep. My dear peers, thank you, you two, for all my notifications you never send me. Thanks to my F5 button and my ISP for providing me the opportunity to refresh, send, and receive packets of data. Good morning, y'all. Well, that's a good way to be thankful. All those things that tick you off, you're still thankful. So that's good. All right, Hank, you go and have fun with Mama.
Bye, Hank. And I can't see the chat, so if anybody talks to me in the chat, I can't see you. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring you.
Okay,
It is
I'll
not
let
my
you know.
intention to
Yeah,
ignore you.
excuse me.
I'm on my phone, so
Um, yeah. So last night I came home. I think I got home at like 4, and I was so cold. I was just freezing.
uh,
And I walked in the house and I was like, "Is the heater even on?" The heater was
oh,
on. It was not that cold in here. It was just me being tired
oh,
and everything. So I got a drink and I sat down in my recliner, put a blanket over me, and the dogs, of course, came and you know
oh yeah,
found their place and everything. And I took a 3-hour nap.
oh,
I knocked out, and then woke up and I felt better and got some more things done, and so I guess I needed it.
yeah.
So I was happy with that.
What did you do yesterday? I don't even know.
We my sister-in-law is she does hair, And so she came up from Kansas City, and she does that usually about every, I don't know, 3 months or so. Everybody will gather at the mom's house, and um, she'll come up and do everybody's hair. You know,
Nice.
whether it's color or haircuts or whatever. And so she came up and she colored my hair and cut my hair, and so
Nice.
and everybody else's. And so yeah, I think I got there around 11. I left at 3:30, so it was a good time to get up there and just hang out. I didn't do any listing yesterday, which I should have, but I didn't do any listing at all whatsoever. So thank you, Karen's at the beach.
Oh,
I appreciate that. I wasn't about
well,
ready to put it in a ponytail this morning. I was like, no, that's not an option. You at least need to curl it and do something with it. So, oh, Nikki's gone too. Well, what the heck? Now everybody's gone. So, I was tempted to go a little short and go back to the short hair, but I like having hair over my ears and my neck when it's cold. Makes a big difference. And so, yeah, I'm sure eventually I'll go back to the short hair. I like short hair. People say that it looks good on me, and I don't look too scary with it, so I'm cool.
you have that face where you can do almost anything.
So,
Can you hear me?
yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have one of those faces that you can do almost anything, though. But I think I like your hair shorter. I think.
I actually really love the short hair.
Yeah.
I think it looks really good, but you know, I've done that, and then I do like a little phase where I let it grow out, and then there'll be a little time where I'll get tired of the short hair or the long hair, and you know, just go the opposite way. So I don't
Yeah.
know. At least I have the option to go back and forth.
Yeah.
You know. So, and then of course my niece, she was talking about shaving her head or something.
Oh boy.
She wanted to shave half of it and leave the other half long. But I don't know if she did that or not. But you're crazy. Oh, yeah. I had pretty good sales this weekend. I had 14 sales, so
Nice.
not too shabby. I've been trying to. Um, I knew I had this cardboard tube, and I think it was Saturday I sold that um, pool cue, and
Oh.
it's in like a leather pouch type thing where it's like a holder for a pool cue. So I stuffed it in here, and I'm just going to put a label on it. Cover up the ends and put a label on it. It should be good to go.
There you go.
And it's plenty thick, so
Yeah.
nothing's I don't think anything's going to happen to it. So I thought, well, that's a good way to use that,
Oh.
get that done. So, yeah, I got lots of shipping to do. Should have done it. See, you listed at one of the listing parties, right? The pool cue. I think so. Yeah. I think it was on I don't know if it was a listing party or if it was a listing challenge. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I was surprised that I knew that it would sell. I just didn't know when.
Yeah.
And, you know, so, but, and then Saturday night, I worked on the rooms. kind of revamp the how I want the rooms to be and everything. So I got that all straightened out. Works a little bit better. Nissa says I'm trying to ship but my printer is being a big jerk. I thought that's when you. Yeah, I think it was either a challenge or a party. I'm not sure which. It might have been just a regular listing party. I don't know. But it sold.
Nice.
Ugh.
I bought a 12-pack of that Claireburn water that Tara drinks the other day
Uh-huh.
for like $4 and some change. And my husband left it in the back of the truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not good.
It's all exploded.
Oh,
The whole
jeez.
12-pack is
Oh,
exploded.
jeez.
Luckily, he left it in the back of the truck and not in like the back seat. But
I've done that before.
yeah, I've done that too. Coke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a mess. Like, I got in the car and I was like, what the heck happened in here? I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out what it was because I had never had that, I'd never had that happen before. So I was like completely in awe, basically.
Been there, done that with Coke. Oh God, what a mess.
Yeah, sticky mess.
Mm-hmm.
So Anissa says I'm trying to print or trying to ship, but my printer's being a big jerk today. You might want to restart your computer and then restart
Restart the printer.
restart the printer.
Try again.
Yeah.
Because if you lose your label, like from restarting or whatever, you can go in your email
Mm-hmm.
and click on reprint label. You should get an email saying that you created a label, and it should have the option to reprint the label.
Right.
So you can get the label back to reprint it.
But sometimes if I know from experience, if you print it too often or too much, they won't let you print it anymore. So
Huh.
I want to say that it's like if you try I don't even know what number it is. Maybe like 5 times. No, it shouldn't take an hour to print 3 labels. There's something else. There's
Yeah.
something going on. So I would definitely restart your printer. Maybe even restart your, see if there's any messages that say anything about a new driver or something, because sometimes
Mm-hmm.
that can be, the issue. And maybe restart your computer and do that. Sometimes just starting from scratch.
Yeah.
And then try to do it again. Sometimes that'll help. But I know that's frustrating. I hate it. I
Oh my
hate that
God,
when that
yeah.
happens.
Because the thing is like that one day when it took me 3 hours to print one label, there was nothing wrong with my printer or my computer. I have a brand new
Right.
computer, brand new printer. There was nothing wrong with either one of them. It was just my printer was in a deep sleep and would not wake up out of it. And then all of a sudden, I pushed print like 3 hours later, and boom, it printed for no reason at all.
Yep.
There was nothing wrong. I even tried restarting everything and it still wouldn't print. So that's the thing about printers and modems. I mean, they can be such a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
It's not so frustrating when you know there's something wrong as when you're trying to do something and there's nothing wrong and you can't figure it out because there's nothing wrong, so there's nothing to figure out.
Right.
So it drives you crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said
Welcome back,
I'm
Sally.
ready to throw this thing out the window.
Yeah.
She says she's
I
thinking about a new printer. Any suggestions?
ain't going
I
to
like
suggest mine.
I like my Dymo, but I mean sometimes that does the same thing.
I like my Brother printer. I have a Brother laser printer. I got it at Walmart for $116 or something, or I don't know, maybe it was even less. I don't remember. But anyways, somewhere around $100, I think. Anyways, I really like it, but yeah, like I said, it goes into this deep sleep sometimes, and it's like, wake the hell up! It's time to work. You've been sleeping long enough.
Time to get to work here.
But I just think about how when I used to sell a lot,
Hmm.
I think, oh my God, how would I do this if I was selling the stuff like I used to on eBay and I needed to
Right,
print out 10, 12 labels a day,
right, right.
This stupid thing's going to go into sleep. But I love the printer. I mean, the printer works really well. It prints really nice. But yeah.
Um,
But I would recommend a Brother. I mean, Brother is a really good laser printer.
yeah. Grandma, let's see. Grandma Wrinkle said that she uses the Rolo, which I've heard a few people have used those.
I don't know what that is.
Just probably just another um, whatever kind of printer I got. I have the Dymo, but it's probably something similar to that, I'm sure. It's a thermal printer, right?
Hmm.
I think mine's a, I think mine's a thermal.
Well, your
Um,
dynamo is.
what's your Gmail address? I'll help you. There you go. Kind of like a Dymo, but it's a new thing. Yes, it's thermal. Yeah.
And see me,
So,
I like the laser printer because then you can use it for everything, not just labels.
right, right,
I like a full size printer because then I can use. You don't have to have multiple printers. You just
right.
have one printer to do anything.
I have the 4XL.
Oh.
Um, and it definitely, it's not issue free. I mean, it definitely has some issues. It does this whole thing where it goes into like a deep sleep, and you want to take a hammer to it. Um, but I think that happens with them all. I really do. I don't know why it does happen. I have no idea why it does happen, but it's like, you push the button and you expect a label to come out. And when that doesn't happen, you're like, what the heck? It's connected or whatever. And yeah, I don't know. And Grandma Magic Classic says she got a zebra label, but I have a brother too. Took time to find the zebra cheap. Yeah. So I think they all work, um, and probably if I was going to update my printers, I'd probably go to a laser printer. Um, but it's not a have to. I have a regular printer, and I have a thermal, so I'm good to go. I don't really need anything else. Um, other
And if
than
you
other than
and if you
it going to sleep like that, that's the only problem I've ever had with it. So, um,
yeah.
what were you going to say, Nikki?
Um, I was gonna say, if you have like a regular printer or a regular laser printer,
Hmm.
I buy these labels that are half sheets. Well, they're full sheets, like a 8.5 by 11 sheet, but there's
Right.
two labels on each sheet, and and I just print them, and then when I get through a tray, then I go and I flip them around and throw them in, and then go through those.
Right.
The other side. So, and if you need that, there's a link in my YouTube where I get my labels.
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, I think my dear Piers was saying that he might be able to help you, Anissa. So
Oh, but if my car is too loud, let me know. It seems really loud lately. I don't know why.
yeah, it's kind of loud.
Is it?
A little bit.
Okay,
Not
I'll put myself on mute.
Yeah, my dear Piers is he's a computer guy, so he can help you with that, hopefully, and get you all taken care of. Thank you, my dear Piers, for that. So, I mean, you guys could even go over to Facebook to the Messenger if you wanted to, and you know, message on there. Or you could just do it here. I don't care. Um, I have a Samsung laser printer. I got on deep discount Office Depot for under $80, and it works okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I have as a laser printer. And it's just like you don't even realize like how much you're spending in ink compared to this one, man. When you get it, it's like, wow.
What a difference, huh?
Mm.
See, I just have the regular printer. As far as just my regular printer is just an ink
I have one of
ink
those
printer.
too.
So but I don't use it. The only time I use it is when it's on, if I'm selling something on Poshmark or Together, because I don't know how to fix the labels so they
Oh,
can, the compatibility or whatever.
right, right.
So
Well,
I haven't got to that point. So
I got that one printer, and it has Wi-Fi and all this, so you can do it wirelessly. I could actually print something from my phone if I needed to. Off of that printer.
right.
But it's not a laser printer, it's a inkjet.
Right.
And so I keep it for purposes like, if I need to scan something, because
Right.
it's a scanner printer. So if I need to scan something or whatever.
Right.
I got it on the bottom shelf.
Yeah. If you need it, it's there.
Yep. And I got a good deal on it on Black Friday, so
Absolutely.
I actually I was gonna say I conned somebody, but I didn't con anybody. I stood my ground, I should say. They didn't
There you
have
go.
the printers that were on sale. So they gave me this one at the price that they were supposed to have them on sale. So actually I got this one like $40 cheaper than it was. So I got a good deal on it.
Awesome. Yeah, Grandma Magic Classic says I will never have an ink printer again.
Oh, I know.
I can't figure out all the wireless crap. Laugh out loud.
Well, the wireless thing is it says it's wireless, but mine has to be connected to my computer. And then, like, if somebody else has a computer in the house, they can print off of this
Right.
this one, and I can print it off my phone, but I can't have it like completely wireless. I don't think there is one.
Right.
Mine's completely wireless.
Really?
Both my printers are. Yeah, my laser printer and my regular printer.
So you don't have to have it connected to anything.
Mm-mm. That's why I got them, because, like I said, the last 4 or 5 years, I ran my business completely off my phone. It
Right.
wasn't until just a few months ago when I got a computer that I actually used a computer on eBay.
Yeah.
I did everything, listing and everything, printing my labels, everything for my business on my phone.
Right.
Hmm.
And all that is it just has to have Bluetooth capability. So it just connects to your, if it has the Bluetooth, then your computer or your printer connects to your phone.
My printer would connect to my cellular through Wi-Fi. I
Right.
didn't have internet, but it would connect Wi-Fi with, not Bluetooth, but Wi-Fi with my phone.
Right.
Um,
Somehow or
and
another
it,
does that.
yeah, and it still connects Wi-Fi with my phone, even though I have Wi-Fi. But
Maybe it would work then. I don't know. I've
yeah,
never got it to work without, but I mean, it says that it's wireless.
yeah,
So,
it connects via Wi-Fi with your phone.
okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Interesting.
don't know how all that works. I just plug it in. It's like kind of like driving a car for me. I plug it in and I put gas in it and it
That
should
better
run.
work.
It should run.
Mhm.
But I know it's more than that, but
I know.
you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah, I got to get my butt in gear and got to get these packages done.
How many did you have going out today?
Bring the monster.
14.
Wow, that's great.
14 packages. Not too bad.
I only have 2. but I shipped on Saturday.
How many do you have going out today?
2.
2.
Yeah.
I'm a big 0, so don't feel bad, Sally.
Okay.
Aw.
Well, if you listed more, you'd have more. We know the answer to that, Miss Nikki.
Yeah.
And I know you know too.
That's today. It's supposed to be, I don't know, like 35 today. So I'm like, oh man, I might be able to actually get some work done outside today, out in the garage. That's what I'm shooting
Yeah.
for, as long as I don't nap.
Yeah, we had fog last night.
Huh.
It was the ground was so warm.
Mary says, I have 1. I was shocked. Shocked
Well,
that you had 1 or shocked that you didn't have more? And Patsy Morris says, Sally, I think after you connect to the internet, no, after you connect to the internet through your computer first to get all the drivers for it, then I think you can disconnect and use all wireless devices.
oh, maybe so.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It should have worked. With my laser printer, I had to download on my phone the thing, like for Canon. There was one for Canon. For my brother, there was a app for my brother printer that I had to download. But otherwise, yeah, it works.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
They all have to have those drivers, and I never see the driver. Like, when I go outside and I drive my own car. I don't know what that's all about. Drivers. I mean,
Dork.
You're dork.
I don't need a driver. I don't need, and I especially don't need drivers. I could drive myself wherever I'm going.
I need some drivers just in case I take too much cough medicine.
I know.
I like to nip.
How
To nip.
awesome would it be if we could just say, take me to work or take me to the store?
Nope.
Drive me here, drive me there. That'd be awesome.
They're working on it.
That was my intention. I have succeeded.
I'm working on it. Like Elon Musk, he has he's Elon Musk.
Who's that?
He's a very smart and rich guy. He used to own part of PayPal.
Elon Musk?
Uh-huh.
What kind of a name is that?
Switzerland? From Switzerland, I think. Swiss. Anyways.
I would not. That's an ugly, like, last name. I don't know what's up. I don't like it.
It's Musk.
That's just
disgusted.
That is just wrong for anybody to be named Musk. It's like muskrat. I don't know. I don't like that.
So, hi, Scrap Lady. Haven't seen you in a while.
I seen her last night.
I was gonna say I watched her last night.
Yeah. Yeah, she had a hangout last night.
Oh, awesome. I was at work last night, so that's why I didn't see it.
Biscuit eater.
Valerie, stop trying to hurt yourself with that cylinder.
So what were you saying, Sally?
Grandma Magic Classic says Musk is as bad as moist.
Well, that's about right.
Moist. I used to watch that. You know, I never minded the word moist until I watched that show, Dead Like Me. And the mother said she said that her mother never liked the word moist because it was pornographic. Ever since then, it's like, yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? So now, moist, I cannot. I mean, yeah, anytime somebody goes moist, it's like, ew, moist. You know. That's like SVU has ruined the word fluids. Yeah, there were fluids. Ew. Kind of fluids. Ick.
Okay, so
anyway.
So funny.
He owns what used to be NASA, but it's not a government program anymore, so he owns that.
Oh.
Because he's very rich. He is in the process of trying to figure out how he could make a underground road where your car is sitting on the normal road like this, and all of a sudden it like you drive onto like a thing that will move down like an elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Your car will be on like an elevator and it'll go one floor down,
Mm-hmm.
and then it will be on a track basically. Mm-hmm. Your car will be on a track and it will take you to your destination. And then once it gets to the destination, it moves off that road and back on the elevator and up into the street.
What's up in this monkey house?
All kinds of stuff.
Sorry, you're talking about futuristic nightmares here. Okay, though. That's Holly we all know and have come to love. So, anyway.
Well, that would be interesting, I guess.
Yeah. he's also trying to figure out how he can. I mean, he wants to send people to Mars. That's first priority for him. He wants to be able to send people to Mars.
Why?
I don't know, because he thinks that that's gonna be like a sustainable planet, and which it could be.
I don't think so.
So I mean, he thinks that maybe he will need that one day, and it'll be very profitable, but also something that we need.
I'm not feeling it.
But the other thing he wants to do is, and he's already got a plan on all this, but like, it's a shuttle that will take you from, it'll take you like from New York to like Beijing in less than 30 minutes.
What the heck?
Yeah.
That's a crock.
And basically he has found out, like, you know how when a shuttle goes up, like the explosive part of it on the bottom,
Uh-huh.
you know, like that part usually just falls away and is like a dead piece, right? It can't be reused. Well, he found out how to reuse those to where it comes off the shuttle, and you know the shuttle stays propelled and on its course to where it's supposed to be going, but that bottom part, it will fall off and come back to where it left, and it can land on a port.
Woo!
If my bottom falls off, I don't want it to come back.
So anyways, he found out how to reuse those. So he's already like, that's already like so much of it, so much of the thing. But it will cost less to fly through shuttle than it does actually in an airplane. So yeah, if your butt falls off, you better not get it reattached or something. Whatever Todd said.
I couldn't resist that. You know, when you got a long tube like that, you can't resist not putting your mouth on there.
I could definitely resist. Jesus.
Sorry.
Be careful, you're gonna make Nikki have a heart attack on the road.
And you always blame me for the conversation going south.
It's all Barry's fault. Talking about putting her mouth on tubes and stuff.
I didn't put my mouth on it. I put my face on it. So just so you know.
Better.
Huh?
And I said, "Oh, that's better."
Yeah. I wouldn't put my DNA all over it.
Jerry says if Rare Stacker's butt falls off, I don't want it reused on me either.
Farts in space.
It's just one of those, I don't know, it's one of those mornings, I guess.
What are you putting in that thing?
Huh?
What are you putting in that thing?
I have a pull cue in there.
Oh.
So now I'm just trying to tape the ends up.
Okay.
It fit perfectly in there, so
That's awesome.
just trying to tape it all up. Probably looks like a bandaged baboon or something.
It looks like you're chasing it with the tape.
Come here, you. It looks horrible, but
That VHS-C is on auction right now. It's up to $20.50.
wow. Very cool. Very good.
How much
What
is
is it?
the pull cue like that? Heather
I
wants
don't
to
know.
know.
I don't know.
Well, you haven't figured it out yet.
No, I'm just.
Grandma Magic Classics asks their diaper on the end.
It looks like a Q-tip.
In case,
Like a big
in case
old
it's
Q-tip. That's
What the hell are you doing, Valerie?
Huh?
What are you doing there?
What am I doing? I'm wrapping up this tube here. I don't
Why
have an
didn't you
end.
just
I don't have ends for it.
Why didn't you just use cut some cardboard, flush
what's the
with it, and
difference?
tape that over?
What's the
I don't know.
difference?
It'll look better.
She's probably gonna think about that.
No, actually, I did, but I thought this would be better because it would be. I don't know. I just thought it would look better.
Yeah, that looks way better than having a piece of cardboard cut flush to it. That looks so much better.
I know, right? It does. It looks so much better.
I agree.
Thank you.
That looks so much more professional.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think it looks a lot better.
You are right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Learn from you.
Why are you laughing? Are you
I
lying?
don't know. I'm being sarcastic.
It doesn't look that bad.
Oh, and then you're gonna make the other side match. That's good. This will be uniform.
Well, sure, I gotta match it. That's how you're a professional, when you can match things up.
Grandma Magic Classic says I tuck bubble wrap in the end, and then tape around this to secure the ends. That's how she does it.
Or cut a piece of cardboard flush with the
Or
tube.
not. Or not.
Or put a diaper on it.
I've never shipped tubes before either. I've never had to do that.
I have never done it
I
either,
have.
so it's an experience for all of us. Apparently.
But if you took an end off a cardboard box and you set it on there and you cut it flush with the top and tape that on there, it would probably look a little better. But
probably.
Do what you want to do. As long as it holds and it works, whatever. I was just giving you shit.
I know.
Hey, the scrap lady still here?
I don't know. I haven't seen her.
I think so.
Because me and Valerie were talked that one time a long time ago about she should come on the show and talk about her destashing videos. And she would be a good candidate for.
Oh yeah.
She'd be a good candidate for list it or ditch it too.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, she's in
just
here.
saying.
She's in here.
Hi, scrap lady. I was just saying that me and Valerie talked about you should be on the show sometime, talking about your destashing. Because we're all interested.
List it or ditch it.
And you could be on my list it or ditch it show.
Yeah.
So I'd love to.
Good.
There you go.
Well, let me know when you come back from vacation. We should hook up on one of the shows, either Valerie's or mine or both or whatever.
Yeah. List it or ditch it? Question mark.
Yeah, that's my new show.
Go over to Nikki's channel, Poplar Picker. And
Yeah, go to my channel.
How many episodes have you done? You've done like what, 9?
10.
10?
Pod was the 10th one, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it would never air again after having me on.
Huh?
Thought it would never be on again after having me. I ruined it.
Everybody said it was a good show. It was one of my best.
Yeah, it was. I
Everybody
know.
liked Todd.
I'm just chopped liver.
Me too.
And I was on there twice.
They said it was a good show with you guys, too.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I think everybody just likes us all.
She says I'm gone from January 13th to 27th.
Lucky.
Nice. Oh, whenever you're ready to be on the show, let us know.
Yeah. That would be great.
We won't hound you. Just let us know when you're ready. And I'm always looking for new guests for Listed or Ditch It. So go over and check out Listed or Ditch It. It's a fun show. But since you're going through all your stuff and getting rid of stuff, decluttering, Listed or Ditch It should be a good show for you.
Heck yeah. It helped me a lot. Being on there because I've gotten rid of a lot of that stuff and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can measure this. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this or not. I'll just have to figure it out. I didn't buy the tube. I can't remember where I got it.
I get them from my husband's work all the time. Every time he finds a tube, he brings it home. I've got huge tubes. I mean, tubes that, oh my gosh, that I could stick. I don't even know. They're almost as long as, they're probably about half as long as my car.
Oh wow.
I've got huge tubes, yeah. And I got small tubes. And, yeah. Oh, I am so tired today. Oh my God. Maybe I shouldn't go home. Maybe I should just go to the storage shed. So if I go home, I might nap.
That's awful, Grandma Magic Classics.
What?
She said she's got a ear infection and
Oh.
the side of her face is swollen.
Oh.
I hope you feel better. Take your meds. Go get some rest.
Yeah. Ouch. I think an ear infection is just as painful as a tooth.
Oh yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, did you see my huge pile?
Yeah, you got a big one.
We're gonna have to do a Listed or Ditch It clothing edition.
And it doesn't help, but I brought home 2 more trash bags today.
Oh, Jesus.
You did? Why?
I was over there, and so I had to look.
Oh my gosh. So you found stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You have a sickness.
No doubt about it.
No doubt.
Well, you got 4 days. You got 4 days off coming up, so
I
you
know.
gotta get all those 2 bags done and that whole pile done. I swear.
Hey, I thought
Or we're gonna shame you.
very. Oh yeah, that'll work.
We're gonna be like, shame, shame, shame. Everyone knows your name.
I'm guilty. You got me.
You'll be like, yeah, I don't care.
Yep. She said, okay, I have a half of basement floor to ceiling. Seeing my pile.
I hate when I'm on camera. It looks like I got a gap between my teeth.
Hmm. Let's see.
The pile is huge, but I have boxes stacked in at least 12 by 12 foot space.
Who is that?
Crap lady.
Yeah.
Mary said, I get sinus infections, turned ear infection, then I've next lucky laryngitis.
I need a guest tomorrow night.
26.
Who's Scrap Lady?
I said I need a guest tomorrow night.
Oh. I gotta work tomorrow night.
2 more nights.
She said she can do it tomorrow night.
Huh?
She said she can do it tomorrow night.
Really? Oh, cool.
Awesome.
I'll have to get you on Facebook. Are you on Facebook or?
She said nighttime is better for me. What time?
7 p.m. Central Time.
Ooh, excuse me.
I'll have to get you on Facebook or something. Are you on Facebook? I'm sure she is.
Yeah, she said she'll friend you.
Okay. I have two Facebooks, but the one that has a picture of me, not the dog, me, is my Poplar Picker account. Nikki Bauer. Because they wouldn't let me have Poplar Picker, but it says Nikki Bauer on it, I think.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's Nikki Bauer, and then it has Poplar Picker, so you should be able to find me. Sweet. I'll have Scrap Lady on my show tomorrow night.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Be somebody different, not somebody that everybody's, you know, you're not always watching the same people all the time.
Oh, yeah, nobody wants to watch me. They see me enough.
Everybody loves you, Valerie. I'll be right back. I gotta go potty. I'll be right back. Oh, I gotta go feed the fish. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be great, Scrap Lady. It's a lot of fun. Grandma Magic Classic says, I'm over here with nothing to list, just slides and photos and odds and ends. Need to hit dumpsters. I need a pile. So I'll always have stuff to list. Yeah, that's true. My dear peers says, anybody have any questions about their computer can email me, my dear peers at Gmail. I will respond. Do not share my email address out of this chat. Okay. Yeah, that's really good that you can, help us I am not. I am, as you probably already can tell, I'm not the computer guru. So I need as much help as I can get on a computer. Let's see, parcel. It's the same thing. Yeah. Just trying to figure out on this package. Probably wasn't the best choice. I mean, it fit in there. The reason why I picked it was because it fit. It fit perfectly. But let's see, length, width, height. So it's going to cost me about. Well, number one, I only said it weighed 2 pounds. Well, the item weighed 2 pounds, but with the tube, it actually weighs more. Um, so I messed up on that. And then, so it's going to add about $5 more to it, which isn't that bad. I think I got the pull cue for maybe $2. So I think it should be okay. I'm going to go for it. Print it out. Get those likes up. Comfortable Life. How much is a package insure for with FedEx? I'm not sure. I don't do any FedEx. Let me look. Should be able to go on to FedEx site and find out. Insurance. Yeah, should be things that you could just go on and Google it and find out. Let's see. Insurance. How much does it cost to insure a package with FedEx? What is covered by FedEx insurance? How much is it to insure a FedEx package? Unless a higher value is declared and paid for, the maximum liability for each package is automatically limited to $100. So there you go. So it looks like $100. Parents at the beach says that's very nice, my dear peers. Yeah, a scrap lady. Yeah, it did. It did. I just didn't really think about the weight of it, and so I probably should have just maybe Frankenboxed it, or put it in a box or something. I didn't really have a box that would fit that size. Probably could have Frankenboxed something, figured something out, but I'm just gonna send it. It cost me $5 extra. So it's not that big of a deal. And print. It's going to Oregon.
How many packages you got going out today, Val?
I got 14.
14.
14.
I did 12. I'm already done.
Nice. I'm working on this is my 13th one. No, this is the number 2. I still got a ways to go. I'm running late. I've been jabbering my jaws and not getting my shipping done like I need to. Anissa says I need to figure this insurance thing out if I decide to sell my cell phone through eBay. If you ship priority, eBay has insurance up to $100, and you can buy more insurance. So I think it's each 100. I want to say each 100 is $1 more. So so if you insured it for say $300, it costs you it would cost you $2 to insure it for 300. And then on something like that, you would definitely want it to be like get a signature. Just because it's you don't want something left on the doorstep or whatever. You don't want that. Yeah, it's not that bad of a price. Just protect yourself. You know, if it's worth that much, then put that you need a signature with it. I can't remember what the technical word is for it, but yeah. That's the main thing, is just covering your bases, so that way the customer gets their product and there's no problem. Let's see here. Oh, I sold something. Hey, where's my phone at? That's really weird. My phone didn't. I sold something. It's like it's late or something. Sold George Foreman drip tray. Coolio. All right, one more thing I gotta ship. I gotta get my rear end gear here. $18.99. Signature confirmation. That's the word for it. I thought USPS priority was only covered free for $50. I don't think so. I think it's 100.
Priority is not at 100.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking it was too.
They fill out 558 pages of forms on USPS website.
Right. It'd take a lot of ink to print that thing, wouldn't it?
Priority's covered for 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Okay. I got to get my button gear and get the stuff shipped. before the guy gets here. Okay, Mr. Rey Mysterio. You're going in. You're going to be stuffed. You can handle it, though.
Make his head touch his ankles.
Yeah. Put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
Dummy. You big dummy.
Oh my gosh. I am. Oh. What is wrong with me?
Woo!
That's hilarious. Like I'm gonna need some therapy today. Or something.
Somebody rattled the bars on your cage today.
Sherry said you're in rare form.
I think I need my bars rattled.
Valerie, have you watched Longmire?
Yes. I haven't watched the new season.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
I think it might be the end.
Huh?
I think it might be the end.
The end of what?
Longmire.
Oh.
It might be. I'm not sure. But,
Huh.
oh, it's so good.
I watched it when it first came on. I wasn't real. I mean, I liked it, but I don't know.
I really liked it.
I wasn't really super impressed with it, but
it just gets better and better for me.
okay. I'll have to go watch. I was watching some cartoon this morning.
Oh my God.
Mastermind or something. What was the name of that guy? I don't remember.
Sounds real good.
I know.
A lot of cage rattling going on up in this.
Apparently. What was it that I was watching? That's Mulan. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, it was actually a good cartoon. I had Mastermind, and then there was, I think it was Mega Man or Mega Man, something. Anyway,
Not too much into cartoons. Even though I do have to watch them sometime because my husband's a child.
okay, I get it. You're out of labels. I understand.
I love cartoons. SpongeBob is my favorite.
Oh, not mine.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Just because I don't like it doesn't mean I don't know it. Like, that's just all damn day. Oh.
Of course, I need to change the labels on these.
I just took some cough syrup, so I'm feeling kind of funky.
Why do you need cough syrup if you're feeling funky?
Because it's faster than wine.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm being honest, right? I mean,
yeah, I was like, why did I even ask?
I know. Because I'm an alcoholic. No, I'm not really. I'm not. Like, I need to sleep well today.
Yeah, you do. You deserve a good sleep. You deserve a break today.
People just probably don't even know about me.
Well,
Like,
just probably right.
they're chugging on tea, talking about, like, and when I say chugging, I have a gallon of tea.
Oh my gosh.
My dear Pierce says, when SpongeBob starts playing, my daughter says, Dad, SpongeBob is not my favorite. We'll put Nick Jr. on, please. You saying that about SpongeBob reminded her saying that. I have 2 boys. They're 22 and 20 now, but I mean, I remember I probably watched all the episodes of SpongeBob and all the Nick Jr. stuff, and just I've seen all that. And my husband's a child, so I've watched every cartoon.
My
Not
brother,
even-
the one that has size 19 and a half shoes, and he's like 6 foot whatever. He loves cartoons. He'll sit down and watch cartoons. He'd sit down and watch cartoons all day.
Wow.
That's almost all he watches is cartoons when he does watch TV.
Yeah, I mean, it's entertaining for him, for my husband.
I like cartoons.
He's always liked watching all the Disney stuff and I mean everything like that, Pixar and all of those.
What I used to like was Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's
Right.
my favorite.
But we don't get Saturday morning cartoons anymore. Well, we have some stupid cartoons that one of the car lots around here puts them on. Has paid for them to be on TV. And then in between them, then they have, oh, well, this is the cars we have for sale, but I like the old classics, like Scooby-Doo and all them that was on. But you don't ever see those anymore. But I love SpongeBob. I could have the worst day ever and watch a half hour of SpongeBob and I am laughing and it's just my day just got better. It just makes me feel better.
A different cartoon from, like Roadrunner and then, and the action stuff, and SpongeBob. They're two completely, like, it's 2 worlds, Ouch.
Yeah.
Valerie, do you remember when I used to get in trouble and Mama cut my nails short?
Yeah.
It still pains me to have my nails that short.
It's what?
It pains me, like it hurts.
Oh, I'm sure it does. You just have those kind of nails. No, that kind of nail bed.
Yeah.
Where you have longer nails. That's just your norm.
Yeah.
I once tried a nail bed, man, it hurt.
What?
What are you talking about, Todd?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That scared me.
Ever seen a bed of nails and the Swami from the magic show would lay on it? And
Right.
You had to be there, I guess.
I guess so.
In the 20s?
Y'all are too young.
No, thank you.
Be a big sideshow attraction. The magician laying on a bed of nails. Okay.
Thanks.
Fine.
What the hell? Are you a crack, Todd?
I try to keep my stuff up to the 20th century. I guess and just
We're not with the program, apparently.
I guess not.
go on YouTube and watch a video called Bed of Nails. Yeah, we're talking about nail beds, so I just
Sounds like a
never mind.
rock band or something.
So you're trying to make a play on words? Is that what you're doing?
Never mind.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
Todd feisty this morning.
I know.
It's just nobody gets my jokes because y'all are way too young.
Well,
Oh, sorry
We're
about that.
sorry.
Thank you for the compliment.
hi, Tina.
Hi,
I
T.
blame my parents. Hi, Tina.
Hi, Tina. Thank you for coming in so we can change the subject now. Everybody thinks I'm an idiot because I'm old. Talk about things that happened in the 60s, and y'all are
Oh my
like, what you talk about?
When were you born, Todd?
What?
When were you born?
1933.
What?
Don't you start saying how old you are, Tina, because that just makes me feel old.
Yeah, you're young.
Yeah, you
Cartoon,
are.
cartoon classics to me is the young ones from the 50s.
Hmm.
That's like silent movies, isn't it?
Damn. Here goes the thumbs down.
Yeah. What you need, Ringo? Huh? Do you need to go outside? Feed the cat? Do you need to go outside and feed the cat?
Well, I fed the fish, so it's about time you fed the cat.
Okay.
I feed the fish to the cat. That's easier.
All right. Y'all got this?
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
Okay, wait.
Who's sharing? Todd, are you like screen sharing or something?
This is a bed of nails.
Oh, jeez.
I know what a bed of nails is. What? But what did it have to do with anything that I was talking about besides saying nail bed?
Because you were talking about nail bed.
We're
But
talking
it's
about
not
nail
the same
bed, so
thing.
my mind went to nail bed.
It's not the same thing, though, Todd.
Oh.
Maybe you're just trying to be funny. Oh, look. Somebody needs to send him some money for some food.
It's bearded picker with hair. Never mind. Okay. I'm just trying to liven
I know, Todd. I'm just being.
conversation, and I get chewed out. What? What are you talking about?
just
Are you
being
stupid?
silly. I'm just being silly.
You're so abused, Todd.
You're a good guy.
Your wife pays us well to abuse you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think y'all need any encouragement to give out abuse. You just come by it naturally.
Yeah.
I'm just that mean.
Just that mean.
We only do it because we like you.
Mary says that she's not old, but she used to read a lot. And she says, see, Todd, they need to read more.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I don't really read unless I have to.
I like to read.
I'm just not. Unless it's something I'm into. Like, I mean, I really got into the Twilight books. I got into stuff like that. Fan fiction books. I don't really like anything else.
I think she means you need to read adult things.
Yeah, I really like sexy stuff.
Not that kind of stuff.
Porno books, you know. I didn't even know there was cartoons in the 30s and 40s. I really didn't. I thought Mickey Mouse came out. Didn't Mickey Mouse come out in like the 60s?
1928.
Oh,
Really? That early?
Mickey Mouse has been around a long time.
I didn't
I mean, I
realize
knew
that
it was
it had been
before the
long.
60s, but I didn't think it was 1928. Wow.
I mean, because they didn't even. When did they invent TVs? Like 50 something?
Yep. Mickey Mouse was in movie theaters in the 1920s and 30s and 40s.
Mary says, was it he called Steamboat Willie?
Yeah, the first one was Steamboat Willie.
So before TVs, they had movie theaters.
Yeah.
Yes. Movies have been around since the 1890s.
Probably before that.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm just coming into the conversation. So
Your hair's so curly, Val.
I curled it.
I wish my hair could hold a curl like that.
I curled it this morning. Thank you.
Welcome. So pretty.
Thanks. I got it. I did get it cut and colored
Yeah,
yesterday. So thanks. Thank you very
oh,
much.
I need somebody to leave feedback. I'm at 666 right now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's very superstitious for me. I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I'm
I
gonna
was
go leave feedback on all my stuff. Make sure all the feedback's given already.
last week or the week before, my notifications on my phone for YouTube was 666, and then my email was 666, and I was like, holy crap! I had two 666s on my phone.
Wow.
I was like, oh my god. I went and deleted
Exactly.
some stuff, but then I thought, well, that doesn't do any good because then I'm going to get right back to 666. My daughter's social security number ends in 666.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Is
I
she a
thought of
double
having it
child?
changed. I thought I should have had it changed, but I just left it.
Yeah, that
My
would
little
be.
devil child.
Melissa's almost there too. She's at 636.
Gosh. I got some weird stuff to ship today. I swear, a hammer and Just some weird
If
stuff.
I had a hammer.
What?
Oh,
It's your turn.
Oh,
What
my.
are you talking about? Are you stupid?
My gosh.
if I had a hammer.
I just said if I had a hammer.
Oh, I was like, what?
I don't know. Anytime somebody says hammer, I always say that. I don't know why.
Goes with that song. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning and hammer in the evening all over this land.
Yep.
Nobody knows that song but me because nobody else is old.
I know that song. That's why I say if I had a hammer.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, get this. My dear Pierce says, my daughter's initials are 666 each name, I guess. And then and she was born on 11/12/13.
Oh wow.
Huh.
What's born again that we figured out?
Jace is 12, 13, 14. No.
Yeah.
10, 10, 13, 14. And then, and the twins are 1616.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The twins.
Yeah.
Why did I get all the weird stuff today?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
That's the season. 'Tis the season to be selling all the weird stuff
Jeez.
we have.
Jeez.
That's one thing I like about this time of year. I mean, like, I don't specifically. Well, I do Christmas stuff, but usually I don't. Everybody really racks up on toys and stuff. I don't really do that, but I do list a lot more baking stuff and stuff like that. But it seems like this time of year, a lot of the crazy stuff that has been sitting around sells too.
Yeah.
A lot of random stuff sells.
Just seems like all the weird shipped.
I am
That's
thinking
not
I should list some of that stuff I bought this summer this fall that was for gutters. All them gutter parts. Because in springtime, people will be fixing their gutters from the wintertime,
That's true. It's true. Okay, that'll work. Jeez, it's just like everything that I have is just weird. Weird packaging. I don't know why, but it is. This is the season, I guess.
Yep.
All right. You're out of here. Maybe my mail guy will come a little bit late. If I'm lucky.
Text them and tell them to walk slower.
They don't walk here.
I don't walk here either. He drives on the wrong side of the car.
Yeah, it was mine.
Well, mine does too in the country, but
I could not do that. I could not drive. I could not do that. That would be so just weird.
cousin,
You
she
get used to it.
delivers mail, and she bought a car that has the stuff on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's any better, but
She bought a brand new Jeep that has that actually.
I got a Christmas card. You ever notice nobody sends out Christmas cards anymore?
yeah, I have noticed that.
I used to be able to do my whole arch in Christmas cards. And now I only get like one or two. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. It's a big red barn. I love barns. Look at that pretty barn.
Ooh, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm a big barn person too. I
All
like
right,
the old
scrap
barns.
lady.
Bye, scrap lady.
Bye.
I'll get in touch
Thanks
with
for
you about my show.
What's her name?
Sue.
Sue. See you later, Sue.
Where's that a pretty barn? Oh, I like that barn.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Isn't that nice?
It's a beautiful card.
Pretty hard.
I got a big sparkly one, and then all those sparkles ended up everywhere.
And this is not even somebody that would know that I like barns, so
Even better.
that's a nice Christmas card.
So they're telepathic too.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she's a drunk. She's a drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Hammer time. That's right.
But she married a millionaire, so she's doing good. She can afford to be a drunk.
That's what I'm doing next time. I'm done marrying for love.
Do it the right way this time. That's what my dad says. You know, I said, he says, I did it. I married for love the first time and had the best life ever. He says, if I do it again, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to marry for money. I'm going to marry a nurse with a purse. He says.
That's funny.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
He always says that he's got to find a nurse with a purse.
That's so cute. That is adorable.
Yeah. He had on his Santa costume last night. It was so cute. God, he's cute.
Aww.
I love my dad.
That's special.
Mm-hmm.
Very special. I think this is going to be too big.
Well, isn't that special? Where's Sarah and Jim at today?
I don't know.
I like that thing that you posted, Valerie, in the group,
What's that?
in our little chat group.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Oh, what did I post?
The Carl thing.
Huh?
The Carl thing.
The teeth?
Oh, yes.
Carl.
I seen that. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do that.
Carl.
Gotta do that.
I think that might be just a little too far-fetched.
Oh, probably.
Maybe. It could happen. But he was like way sick.
Oh. Don't say
Who?
anymore.
Who?
Oh. Don't say anything to anybody.
Spoiler alert!
This is one of these spoilers that nobody ever be able to forgive us for. Don't do it.
It's true. It's true. We'd be on there
about anybody else, Glenn, Abraham, anybody else, whatever. But this is one thing nobody would be able to forgive us for.
True.
This would be like telling somebody the last what happens in the last page of a book that they've been totally into for years.
True.
No,
Very true.
don't do it.
Don't
They
do
should
it.
have watched it by now.
Not
Wow.
even a name.
You would think that they would have, but some people don't. Some people don't even know what it is. You're like,
Yeah.
what? Walking Dead? Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But there's
crazy.
a lot of people in our chat that are not caught up. And if anybody told me this spoiler or gave me any hint of this spoiler, I would be pissed.
Yeah, I agree.
This one's just too big. I'm gonna buzz you if you try to say anything.
I didn't say nothing.
Every time you open your mouth, I'm,
You were doing that to Valerie, not me. I didn't say anything.
but I just want to make sure you didn't.
All I said was I liked the thing that she sent.
All I have to say is anybody that isn't caught up with The Walking Dead or better get caught up because it's getting pretty damn good.
Story is so good.
Do you have any desires? And I thought that I heard somebody say that this was the last season.
I doubt it.
It's not.
Of The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I really doubt it.
that's what I had heard. That this
No.
was the last season. But
It's
then
not.
when I looked, because I know I had heard that. I know I had heard it somewhere from a good source.
Well, zombies will only last for so long.
Right.
So, if you can survive until they're all like, I was going to say skin and bones, but they are skin and bones.
Oh my gosh.
The zombies only last so long, but there's new zombies all the time. I mean, they're eating people all the time.
Right.
And I honestly don't think that they would do that to us. Like, stop the show when it's still before there's a cure,
Mm-hmm.
before they have it all figured out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be a complete letdown. And I'm sure they can't. They can't.
You need to go watch. The Telltale Games. They made The Walking Dead video game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically story based.
Yeah, not Nintendo.
And it is so good. I mean, I've watched just video of somebody playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll make you cry at some moments because it has its sad moments. It's just like the movie, it's got its own story. And and it's so good. It is so good.
You need to send me the link.
Okay.
So I can find it.
I imagine The Walking Dead will make it till season 10.
What are they at right now?
8.
This 8, yeah.
Yeah, they should be able to make it to 10, no problem.
Yeah. The comic books, I think, are 3 more years ahead.
See, the comics though, they don't go along directly with the show.
No, but I'm saying if they went by the comics,
the
comics are about 3 years ahead. So if they went by the comics, they would be able to get 3 more years out of it, at least.
Yeah. And they've skipped some time too. Like in the prison, there was like a season end and a season start where it was like it had to have been like at least 6 months or better.
But now the show is getting to the point where no character is safe.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I mean, even Rick, I mean,
So
could have been a goner so many times, you know. Mary says, I'm still waiting for Rick to wake up in the hospital bed. This was all a dream. He was in a coma the whole time.
I don't think so.
I'd have to disagree too.
Maybe. I doubt it though.
Oh
God, that would be a complete fucking letdown.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know how I'd feel about that.
Oh, I gotta watch more of this because there's more seasons, it looks like.
Huh?
On this. The Telltale games.
Oh.
I'm back.
You okay?
Huh?
Look back, Kata.
Okay.
What are y'all gonna do today? Anything exciting?
What are you doing, Valerie?
Breathing heavy or something.
I'm trying to get all my shipping done.
That's not what it sounded like.
Well, it's true.
That's what they call it now.
Someone was playing with your mailbox flag.
My mail flag. Is that what they call it these days?
What time did your postman come? I don't know. Ask his wife.
That was good. That was hilarious.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I didn't even think about it when I asked.
Me neither.
I forgot I was talking to a couple pervs.
Yeah, you gotta think about it.
Innocent old me talking to you two perverts.
I love
That was good. That was a good one. What am I doing today?
Hey,
I don't know.
I got a question.
Okay. We'll get serious for a minute.
Is 2-day payment after a purchase, is that 2 business days, or would that be include the weekend days?
What did he say?
2 days.
You know, the buyer has 2 days before you can open an unpaid item thing.
Oh yeah, it's business days.
Business
Business days or
Yeah, it's business days.
okay.
Yeah, everything's business days with eBay.
They better hurry up and pay. 'Cause they're running out of time.
Running out of time.
Yeah, I leave my
Sounds like
automated assistant on that automatic. What is it called?
unpaid assistant.
Yeah, I leave that on. And then eBay takes care of it all.
Yeah, I did put mine on because I think you can pick which one you want, and I picked a what is it? 2 days instead of 4 days.
Mm.
So,
Chick-fil-A is open on Sundays now.
huh?
Chick-fil-A is open on Sundays now.
Oh, is it?
Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
What the heck?
Trending on Facebook.
That's a big one, actually.
Chick-fil-A broke from tradition and opened on a Sunday, and there's an incredible backstory. Oh, maybe it's just once.
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, there was a bunch of passengers stranded at an airport in Atlanta, and so that's why they did.
Well, you know all about that, right?
Know what happened in Atlanta?
Well, didn't you get stranded in Atlanta at one
Oh
time?
yeah, oh yeah. I mean, not stranded. My plane was late getting to the airport so I can get to the connecting flight, and there was no other connecting flights until the next day. So they had to pay for, well, I don't know if they had to pay for it, but they paid for a room for all 4 of us and gave us vouchers for dinner. So
Right. I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought I don't know what happened in Atlanta though to make them to.
Well, they had snow. They had
Oh,
snow down in Atlanta, so that may have been why.
I guess so.
And just an update on my father-in-law's shingles.
Yeah.
So he did have shingles.
Mm.
But I guess there's like 2 kind. There's a very painful kind, and then there's like a more of an annoying kind. It's like it's just kind of itchy. And he had the more annoying kind. He didn't have the painful kind.
Oh,
That's good.
well, that's good.
So yeah. So he had it for like 4 days before he even seen the doctor. And but he had to wait until he didn't have to. He could have stopped at a urgent care or something, but he just waited until he got back here and then went to the doctor. And so he got on steroids, got on the medication for it, and I think he's going back to work either today or tomorrow.
Well,
So he's all good.
that's good. Karen's at the beach said there was a fire at the airport and power went out.
Oh.
Mm.
That's not good. That's never a good thing.
Yeah, that airport in Atlanta is huge. It's one that has like a train underneath it, so it will take you from one part of the airport, like from the part of the airport that where you get off the plane to go to pick up your bags, and then to wherever else.
Right. I think Dallas is one of those.
I've never been through Dallas Airport for.
I've been
I know,
through
I
there a
was-
couple times, and I think that's how they were. They had the tram and
Mhm.
scared me to death.
When we flew down to Texas, we were stuck in Dallas because of a big storm. Or no, we were stuck. Yeah, no, we weren't stuck in Dallas. We were stuck in the cities because Dallas had a big storm, so we couldn't go, or we were stuck. Yeah, yeah, we couldn't go from the cities because Dallas was having a big storm, so it delayed everything. Be right back.
That's weird. Okay, whatever.
Whatever.
Well, it was weird because well, maybe it was because I didn't have enough weight on there or something, but that's probably what it was. It was just a different price. It was higher. Of
Oh,
course, if it's a different weight, then it's going to be higher. So that makes sense.
yeah.
I was just trying to figure it out. Oh,
I gotta take my packages out.
okay,
Have it back.
okay. Mama J says I got lost on the train. My mom and sister got off, and I did not. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Got lost in Atlanta airport one time. We were going to Florida, and I was 11. Oh my gosh, that would be really. That would be scary. I sent my brother lived in New Jersey, and my brother wanted somebody to come and visit him. So I sent my daughter, Julie, and I think she was like 15 or 16 at that time. And I think we took her down to LAX, and she flew by herself the whole way. And I guess she didn't get lost because she got there okay, so she made it. Those airports, though, some of those airports can be kind of weird. Ringo, what are you doing? Love, you need to go lay down. You're getting into too much trouble. Go on. Go on, get on out of here. Scram. What are you doing today, Todd?
Well, I'm listing some watches. I got to go down to the jeweler. I can't do the battery on this one. It's just, I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
This one, I got the case open and the battery in, and I can't get the case closed. So I'm going to have to take it to the jeweler to get him to use his press.
Oh, yeah. Does he usually
Yeah.
charge you very much for that?
Don't charge me anything for the press.
Oh, well, that's
Batteries
good.
are about $9, I guess.
Wow.
So, yeah, if I change the battery myself, it's like, what, 12 cents.
Right.
And I got the back off and was trying to change it. I couldn't figure out how to get it out, so didn't want to break the watch. So I got to bite the bullet and pay the jeweler to put in a watch battery.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to try and do this.
It's a pretty nice Seiko, so it's worth doing.
Sure.
And then I got two big old new shelves at that auction, so it's time to put those together and start putting some of my eBay stuff up on them so I can get better organized in there.
Right.
So I gotta assemble those and rearrange some stuff. I got lots of stuff to do.
Sound like a plan. That does okay.
Yeah, Mama J lost on the train.
Ringo, you are just a mess. So the other night, I had put some, you know how much I hate mice. And so what I do is I put they're little poison cubes, but I put them in little inconspicuous areas where the dogs don't go, like a corner over here or, behind the TV where they can't get to. And so I did that. And so, and then I put those out. I had a couple left, so I went ahead and put them out, along the house or inside the house. So I did that. And then I went and did something else. I came back and Ringo had one. Oh my God. I just about flipped my lid. So, and he's chewing on it like it's a piece of candy. And it wasn't small. It was, I don't know, maybe 2 inches by an inch or something.
Yeah.
And so I got it from him. And so I was like, well, what do I do now? So somebody, I think it was Mama J actually, she said, give him a little dose of hydrogen peroxide, and that will make him throw up. So I took him outside, gave him that. He fought me. Out of a whole bottle, he might have got what he was supposed to get, which is a very small amount. Made him throw up. So I thought, well, I guess we'll just hope for the best. And he wasn't twitching or, his eyes wasn't popping out, so I figured he was okay. He's still alive, so.
Yeah, I'm sure it would make him sick, but I don't think even a big cube of that stuff would kill a medium-sized dog, or even a
I don't know. Yeah.
hurt him real bad.
It just scared me. And I think probably he didn't have it for very long. He probably had it for, maybe a minute or two. And he probably got more of it on his teeth than in his belly anyway.
Right.
So thought, well, I guess if we wake up in the morning and, he's messed up, well then I don't know. I hate to look at it that way, but I should do okay.
Well, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough, right?
True.
Yeah.
It really, I mean, it did scare me for a minute. And then when I started rationalizing it, I was like, well, that's for mice, and they can die for just a little, nibble on it. But
Yeah, I would imagine that a dog would have to eat quite a bit of it before it would kill them.
right.
Probably make them
I
awful
would think.
sick.
I don't know. I imagine they'd get sick, but
Yeah. Yeah. I
And the
mean, he
older
didn't.
dogs might hurt
Yeah.
young
They
adult dogs.
they're pretty. A puppy, they're pretty. They can bounce back from stuff like that, I guess. So he's
Right.
doing okay. So. Right. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be listing today. I didn't get a chance to list last night or yesterday, so I'm gonna get some listing done. I did get some rearranging of my inventory room done, so that was good. Feel a lot better about it. So, and I still have some remnants of that on the back porch that I got to take care of, so. Fun, fun, fun. So I'll be home listing, getting some stuff done. It's actually not supposed to be too bad today, so I think maybe I'll work in the garage a little bit, do a little out there, maybe bring some more stuff in. I think I've about got it. As far as my stuff, I think I've pretty much got it, the majority of it out. So.
I'm gonna list today.
Nikki, are you going to go to your place?
I don't know if I'm gonna go to my storage shed or if I'm gonna go home. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think if I go to the storage shed, then I won't be so apt to take a nap.
Well, but if you need sleep, then you need sleep.
I know, but
So.
I don't need to sleep, because if I sleep during the day, I ain't gonna sleep at night. And then
Right. Well, that's understandable.
So I don't need that either.
Right.
Because I'm one of those people, even if I need sleep and I nap during the day, I'm not gonna sleep at night.
Right.
And then it's gonna start a vicious circle.
Yeah. Don't I know all about that.
Yeah, so I really don't want to nap.
Yeah.
I want a nap, but I don't want to nap.
Yeah. That's understandable. I mean, I couldn't believe that I came home last night or yesterday and took a 3-hour nap. That was like.
Yeah, and you still slept last night?
Yeah. I slept. I went to bed at it was around midnight, and then I woke up at like 4:30, and I said, "Oh hell no, I ain't doing that." So I went back to bed, woke up at 5:30, and then I was up for good. So usually, if I can wake up pretty early and stay up all day, then usually by 11, 12, I'm done for, ready to get some sleep. So. We had a good challenge on Saturday.
I donated to the cause.
Yeah, that was nice of you. I think I'm kind of thinking, you know how I was kind of tossing the idea around of maybe doing it like during the week too.
No.
But I think I've rethunk that, and I think it might be better just to like maybe even switch it from like Sunday to Saturday, kind of go back and forth each week. And that way there's some people that can, do it on Saturday where they couldn't do it on Sunday.
The only problem with that is some people may get confused.
Well, I just have to put it in the
Facebook group.
in the group, yeah.
Well, I'm headed to the jeweler downtown. I'll be back in a little bit if y'all are still here.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, so you're not going to do it during the week either?
I don't know. I'm afraid that might be too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I guess my chat's like froze.
Yeah, for money it might be too much.
Well, like keeping everything straight and all, I don't want it to get all, jumbled up. And I think we do pretty good for right now. So
Yeah. Well, did you do a poll? What did everybody say?
I haven't, just on to do it. Actually, everybody wanted to do it during the, no, it's not frozen because your message just come up, Grandma Magic Classics. I guess nobody's typing.
Whenever I came on here, your picture was froze. Like this.
Well, that's cool.
Looked like you were trying to hang yourself.
That's awesome.
Doesn't look too awesome. I'm like, what the hell is Valerie doing?
But I know for the week, like, for having an extra one during the week, I know a lot of people were like, they were for that. But I'm kind of concerned, like, with the money thing. I don't know that it would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just worried that if you switch it back and forth, you're going to get a lot of people who, I didn't know it was Saturday this week, so I didn't get my money in on time, so can I still send it in? You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas, like, right now, everybody knows it's Sunday, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I see what you're saying, too. I mean, there's some weeks I wish it was on Saturday, and some weeks I like that it's on Sunday,
Right.
But
Nikki, can I just say that I've never loved blah, 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 but I love it now.
What?
Like,
what are you talking about?
Like, nobody ever used to say blah, blah, blah to me. And since, like, we've been talking to you, like, you always say that, and I love it. Like, and I catch myself saying it, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh my gosh, Nikki got me.
Nikki's verbiage. I was like, what is she talking about?
I know you're like,
well, I don't say blah, blah, blah as in a rude way, I just say, da, 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 da,
Mary says, I want what Sally's on.
Exactly.
Sometimes I don't say blah, blah, blah. I say yada, yada, yada.
It's snowing outside.
It's snowing.
It's supposed to be pretty today.
Pretty and snowy?
No. It's supposed to be like 40 degrees and pretty.
Doesn't sound like Mother Nature got the memo on that.
No. That's what it's looking like. Now it's saying 30 degrees and snowing all day.
Every time I hear Mother Nature, I think of a Smurf.
You think of a what?
Nisa says, well, now I say get it all the time. That's I say it all the time too.
And the people around us are like, get it? What are you talking about? That's cha-ching, get it.
Yep.
I say it too sometimes. Get it. And my husband will look at me and I'll be like, I just got a cha-ching. I get it.
It was so funny yesterday when I was at my mother-in-law's. I was, I had the phone there and everything, and every once in a while you hear a cha-ching, and then you'd hear another cha-ching. She'd say, "What's going on?" People that didn't realize what it was. What's that noise? Rose said, "It's Valerie's cash register. You got a sale." Oh.
I know. I do that at work. Whenever I'm fixing to leave or whatever, I'll be just standing at the counter and talking to Teresa or whatever, and I'll turn my Wi-Fi on because I don't keep it on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I just I have my Wi-Fi off because I only have a certain amount of data or whatever a month.
Right.
So so I'll turn it on and it'll ching ching ching, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what'd you sell? I guess I am getting that nacho cheese machine.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Heck
And
yeah.
my dad, whenever a noise comes on my phone, he's like, "Oh, that wasn't the cash register." I said, "No, that wasn't eBay." Or then it'll do a cha-ching. He's like, "Oh, you're making money." Well, then I bought these electric blankets this summer at an auction for like $1. There was like 4 of them in a box. And my daughter's like, "Oh, I love my electric blankets." My husband gave her one. He kept one. And I originally bought them just for the plugins, to sell the plugins on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And Randy goes, "Yeah, I like my electric blanket you gave me." I said, "Yeah, you're lucky your dad stepped in because I was going to sell them." She goes, "Why would you sell an electric blanket?" I said, "Because they're worth money." I said, "The plugins are worth money." I said, "Probably about $60 worth of plugins there." And she's like, "Oh my God, I can't even believe that you would sell a plug-in for an electric blanket and not give us an electric blanket." And I was like, "Well, I didn't realize how much you loved electric blankets, but they're old electric blankets, so please make sure you don't leave them plugged in."
That's funny.
Yeah. And she just could not believe it. She's like, "I can't believe you would buy electric blankets and sell them." I was like, "Well, I wasn't going to sell the blankets. I was just going to sell the plug-in." Oh my God, that just doesn't even make sense. It makes
Good
sense
morning,
to me to
Steve.
turn $1 into $60. Makes
Oh,
perfect sense
heck
to me.
yeah.
Heck yeah, it does. Absolutely.
Steve Slick Flip says, "Good morning, folks.
Good
Good morning.
morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Almost afternoon here now."
Yeah.
Not here. Still morning here. 10:30. Not afternoon yet. There. It's only 11:30 there.
Yeah, it's almost 11:30.
Get it right, Sally.
Nikki just said that.
Huh? What?
I was confirming.
Oh. I was like, Nikki just said that. Why are you saying that?
I didn't hear her say that.
Oh.
Yeah, Sally. God.
Yeah, Steve's confirming it's 11:27 in Ohio.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
no,
Exactly what I said. See, I know
it's 10,
stuff.
It's 10:28.
Yeah. Actually, it's 10:29 here.
Your clock's wrong.
It might be. Let me check my phone. That one's right. Yep, 10:28. You are correct, Valerie.
Wow. That's the first and last time I'll probably hear that.
Oh, I have something
Oh
to
my
show
God.
you.
My sister-in-law is like that. If your clock is different than hers, she's like, nope, it's this time. And I mean, she'll like correct you over a minute. I mean, I was just joking around, but she will seriously correct you. Anytime you say, if I said it was 10:29 and it was 10:30, she would correct me. No, it's actually 10:30. Or like if it's like between 10:25 and 10:30, it's like if it's like 10:27, most likely I'll say it's 10:30.
Right.
Um,
Right.
just because, just round it up. No, not her. Holy crap. She will. Nope, it is not. It's 10:27. It's like, really? Do you always have to be right? She has that problem. She thinks she needs to be right about everything, and it drives me insane. My
Does
niece is like
anybody
that too.
does anybody have Hershey Golds at their store yet?
No.
Hershey what?
Hershey Gold.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Peanuts and pretzels caramelized cream.
Are you gonna sell those for $30 a bar?
Yep. No, more like 5.
Oh,
5 a bar.
really?
That's nice.
Oh,
Sally can sell that grocery stuff. I'll tell you that right now.
Sally sells.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought you were gonna start a new show, Sally.
I was thinking about it, but I just never got around to it.
Oh. Well, why not, lady?
Get with it.
Jeez.
Oh, just 3 more to go.
Yay.
Making headway. That's another thing I need to do. So I had all these purses, these totes of purses that and they were in the garage, which the garage is not humidity controlled or anything like that. And so when I brought them out of the garage, they had like this musty smell.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't super bad, but it's not something that I want to sell with that smell.
Yeah.
Right.
So what I think I'm going to try, I don't want to get rid of all those purses because that's a lot of money invested in that. But I think I'm going to take a few of those purses and put them outside, hang them outside, and see if maybe.
I'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
Take a bin, put them in a bin with crumpled up newspaper,
Okay.
and then put the cover on a sealed bin. Put the cover on, and the newspaper will suck up that smell.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Now, can you put any kind of paper or just has to be newspaper?
I tell you, just newspaper.
Okay.
I
You have
know
to
where to
use a lot?
Hmm?
Do I need to use a lot? A lot
Well,
of newspaper or just like a
I
couple of
usually, I usually
pages?
just, I usually just pack it full. I put the newspaper in there, and then put something in there, and then put some newspaper in there, and put some stuff in there, and put newspaper in there.
Okay. So
You know
like
what I mean?
stack it. Yeah. Okay. I'll try it. Heck, I'll try anything.
You're supposed to be able to
Might
do the same thing with like a cotton ball with vinegar on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Like, because that's supposed to absorb the smell too.
Huh.
But
Well, I'll try anything. I mean, if it works, then that's awesome. So I will attempt that.
Sometimes it's just a matter of bringing that stuff in and drying it up too.
Well, and that's what I was kind of thinking too, is just, if I brought it in and I just put them on the table and just kind of, letting them sit for a while.
Mm-hmm.
To see if maybe that would help.
I would do the newspaper thing because then it dries it up and it also will help with the smell. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, Grandma Magic Classic says I pack inside the purse also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with purses you can pack inside the purse too. That would work good too.
Okay.
In the bin, yeah.
And then you just cover should cover the bin too.
Yeah, put the cover on the bin, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll try it.
Yep. It may take about a week, but yeah, it'll do it.
Okay.
Usually books, well, it depends on how bad it is, but I usually do it with books. And like I said, it depends how bad it is, but usually it takes about a week if they're not too bad.
Okay.
If they're really bad, then you have to if it's a real bad smell, then you should do it for a couple of days, then take the newspaper out and change it and do it for a couple more days, that way.
Right.
But if it's just a hint of it, yeah, you're probably good with just one time. Probably don't have to just play it by ear, see how it smells.
Okay.
Wait a couple days, check it and see. And if the newspaper's got a lot of odor in it, I would change it.
Okay.
Unless the purses are fine. But I would imagine it should get rid of it within a week.
Okie dokie. I'll try it.
I know, what was her name? That lady from Finland, Madman. She always stuck stuff in the freezer.
Uh-huh.
That would get rid of the smell. But to me, I would think that when it thaws out, the smell would come back. But I don't know. She swears by it, so I don't know. But I just do the newspaper thing. I know it works.
Huh. Okay.
I remember one time I posted these magazines, and they had a real bad smell to them, mildew smell to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I listed them, thinking that they were a long tail item.
Mm-hmm.
So I listed them and then packed them in newspaper in a tight bin, thinking the smell would get out of them by the time they sold. All of a sudden, they sold that same day.
Oh gosh.
I was like, "Oh shit! Got these stinky news." I never put it in the listing that they stunk. To the buyer, I said, "Hey," I said, "these have a bad odor to them." I said, "I thought I would have more time to air them out."
Uh-huh.
I said, "Would you like me to give you a discount or the sale?" He goes, "No, just send them to me. That's fine. I'll air them out."
Huh.
He didn't even care. He didn't even want a discount.
Wow.
He just wanted the magazines. Makes me wonder what they were worth.
Really, huh?
I didn't sell them for much. Well, he was happy as a lark. Gave me positive feedback. So,
Wow.
Said I was easy to deal with. And great seller, great item. So
Cool.
it was tickled. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't advise anybody doing that. That was an oops. I shouldn't have done that. Normally I don't do that, but I thought this is going to be a really long tail item, so I've got time.
Right.
They sold that day.
Huh. Um, let's see. Insert in nostrils takes the smells away. Oh my gosh. Grandma Magic Classic says I also get a bar of soap in the box. One that has fresh scent, and toss it into my bins. Keeps things smelling good. There's
Yeah, I like
also
free and clear dryer sheets.
something called Gonzo. I purchased at Home Depot. Comes in a burlap bag and is reusable.
Mm. I like those free and clear dryer sheets. 'Cause they don't have the oils on them.
Right.
So I use those and keep those for smelling fresh stuff.
Carol says I bought a guaranteed shipping item. Today is day 6.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
So much for that.
That's not good. So much for the guaranteed shipping program, huh?
Mm.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get something.
Okay.
Well, is that on the guaranteed shipping program? Because then you get it for free, right?
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Wasn't that what it was? Guaranteed. If it didn't ship in 3 days, you get it for free or something.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I never really looked into it that much, but
Where'd Toddy go?
the jeweler.
Oh.
Post office is busy. I
If
gotta
I
go
was
and
to
get
buy something, like I thought it was like they had to pay more to get a guaranteed shipping item, to pay for that. Pay more in shipping or something.
I don't know. I thought there was something. I don't know. Maybe I think there's 2 different programs. And one of them is, yeah, you guarantee it or it ships for free or something. I think maybe it was you get your shipping back if it doesn't ship within 3 days or something. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I never really looked that hard into it. I could be wrong.
I'd be pissed, man.
I gotta pee again. Holy crap.
This is the thing that bothers me is the negative buyers. As the negative buyers will leave even though they get refunded shipping.
Yeah.
Well, right, but if I was gonna buy something and you told me that it was guaranteed to make it to my house in 6 days, or in 3 days, then I would expect it there in 3 days. But if I get something and shipping's gonna take 10 days, or even with first class, it's usually there between 4 and 7 days. My first class is always super quick. See, I just don't get it. I think if you want something that fast, you should get next day. Or ask for next day shipping or whatever. And pay the extra price. But that's just me. But I think I would leave a negative too if I expected it there within a certain time and it's not. Trying to leave as much feedback as I can today so that I can get that and get my feedback number changed because it's on the 666s. Oh no, Val. Why is it being crazy? Why is it a crazy day already?
I'm back.
Welcome back, Carter.
Looks like there's a train that Amtrak train that derailed
Oh
on
no.
a bridge over highway in Washington State.
Oh wow.
I don't know the details, but that just popped up. Pierce County. Monday morning. That's all they're saying. Gray Lake State says she sold 2 beige rotary phones yesterday. Somebody must have been blogging. And Mama J says, I have to go to the ghetto today. Like daily shootings ghetto. My mom is like, you have a problem? I'm like, yes, I need to make that money picking up auctions.
I hate when you pee and you forgot you drank a Monster and your pee's fluorescent and it scares the shit out of you.
Whoops. Yeah, you're like, what the hell? Oh.
I know, you look at the, because I always look, and you look at the color of your pee and you're like, what the hell? And then I was like, oh wait, I had a Monster.
That explains.
It's supposed to look like that. I was raised by
Monsters
a
will do
nurse.
that.
I was always taught to look at that stuff.
Yep.
Steve said he sold the beige rotary phone last week.
Huh.
Man,
A rotary phone?
rotary.
For how much?
Don't know.
Great Lake
Yeah.
State says she sold too.
You know, I have not had luck. I used to have a lot of luck. I used to sell the shit out of rotary phones. I used to get a lot of money for them. But lately, every time I list a rotary phone, I've had rotary phones listed for like a year and haven't sold them.
Steve says he just has boring regular pee.
Drink a Monster, you won't.
Break, yeah. Break that monotony.
He sold it for $17.99 plus shipping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember I used to get like $25-$30 for those rotary phones, but not anymore.
I think because I got one from that auction, that online auction that I was on, and it was a red one.
Oh yeah,
and
red.
I think I sold that one for. I think I didn't make very good money on it though, but I think I bought it for like 15 or 20, and I want to say I sold it for 40 or 45. That's
Oh,
not
really?
too bad. It wasn't too bad,
Huh.
but I'm assuming it was because it was a red phone. It probably went for more.
Yeah.
But
Oh my God, every parking spot at the post office is full.
oh gosh, wouldn't you know it?
Oh, there's somebody moved.
600.
Oh my gosh. Oh, did I tell you what was it last week or the week before? I think it was the week before last. I went to the Duluth post office, the main post office, and like every parking spot was full. Now I have a handicap sticker, but every because of my knee, well every spot was full, and so I just because I was just dropping off because I pre-print my labels, I just parked alongside the curb in the yellow zone just because I was just running in and running back out. And this guy sat there while I was parking, watching me. And when I got out, he goes, I hope somebody calls the fucking cops on you. You're not supposed to park there. And I said, where else would you like me to park? He goes, well, you can park down there and walk. You sure could use it. I was like, hey. I said, hey, asshole. I said, I got a handicap sticker, prick. Oh, I was pissed. Oh, I was yelling at him.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, I probably cleaned up that version. I think I said some F word, but
I hope you did.
I probably did. I think I did. Because I'm pretty fluent with the F word. So, you know, somebody makes me mad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Well, you sure could use it. I was like, okay, yeah.
Okay, Buster, you want to go to town? We'll go to town.
Yeah.
You ready to go to Fifth City? Because I'm ready.
God, I hate people that just don't mind their own damn business.
Exactly.
You don't know what somebody's circumstances are. And I mean, I wasn't hurting anybody. I wasn't in anybody's way. I parked where people could back out of their spot, no problem. I wasn't in anybody's way by parking there. You know what I mean? And I was just gonna run in and run back out. It was no big deal.
Right.
You know. Just somebody that just was jealous because he didn't think of it. It was probably what it was.
probably.
Oh, I think I would have pulled out of that spot and then went and parked behind him. And that would have really sent him for a loop. You think I'm a bitch now? You ain't seen nothing yet.
You know, at our Walmart, people will, you know how there's like one door at this end, one door at the other end?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Well, in between that, they have like how it's like no parking, painted on the sidewalk and everything in between those two doors.
Right.
And everybody parks there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they paint it or not. They have to actually cone it off.
Yeah.
So that people don't park there.
Our one in Superior, I've been guilty of doing that, but I'll like stay in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Like if my husband's running in, I'll park there if I'm staying in the car. And
Right.
and I've got the car and drive and my foot on the brake so that because it's a fire lane. So if the ambulance or the firemen do come, I am out of there quick as shit.
Right.
But cops will come and say, hey, you're gonna get a ticket if you don't move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then this one time we were at this parts store and I can't remember what the name of it is. We went to this parts store and I pulled up in the fire lane and dropped my husband off, and the guy would not ring him up until he came and told me to park in the parking lot.
Oh my gosh.
I said, and unfortunately, he was the only one that had that part and we really needed it. Otherwise, I told my husband, I said, are you kidding me? So I parked and I went in there. I said, listen, asshole. I said, you would not even be making this sale right now if you were not the only one that had this part in town. If I had time to wait for it to be delivered, you would not be selling this part right now. I said, I could see if my husband left the car unattended. Well, I was just trying to help you out because I didn't want him to give you a ticket. I was like, whatever. You're just being a dink.
Right. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is.
I just can't even believe people like that.
I mean, I can understand it if you weren't supposed to park there and somebody else needed to park or whatever, and they needed to be close to, the area or whatever. But I mean, for somebody that it's none of their business, and who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Well,
it's a fire lane. You shouldn't be parking there, whatever. But I mean, like I said, I was in the vehicle, so I mean, I was gonna move if a fireman
if you
came.
needed to, yeah. I don't know. I think people just got a little too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
Too much room to piss and moan.
They need more going on in their life so they're not so damn nosy what other people are doing.
True that. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to get done today. I got to get my back porch all cleaned up and I'm gonna get some work done today. Get some stuff listed. I found this in my room, and I don't know if it's worth anything, but it was kind of cool when I was looking at it. It just looks like an old, I don't know what that is. It's like a gold, like a bronze paint or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that'll be worth something.
It's real heavy. I mean, it's not, I don't know how heavy it is, but I like the horse and the Indian and
Mm-hmm.
John Lua. John Lua is the artist. That's only a little over 3 pounds, so I'm going to try and get that listed. But yeah, lots to do.
Does anybody ever sell used candy? That's so stupid.
Used candy.
What?
Used candy. Used candy. Well, because there's a drop down for it and it says new used.
Oh my gosh.
Like, does anybody ever sell used candy?
No.
Yuck.
Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
Sally. Oh my goodness.
She said she almost put out her drink. Good. You guys need to stop that.
Nasty.
That's some of my used candy. I'll buy some of my used candy.
Oh my gosh. You guys are funny today. I think we'll probably wrap it up here. It's 11 o'clock. Well, it's 10:59 if you want to get technical.
Just use gum.
So I guess we better wrap it up and get to work.
Well worn candy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Pre-chewed instead of pre-owned.
yikes. John Liu, Trail of Tears, copper pitcher, sold $45.
Mm.
Wow, that's awesome.
You there?
I will definitely look that up and get that listed.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'll have to get that, do a so similar on there. That's awesome.
Yeah, usually
It
those
was-
bronze pieces do pretty good.
It was just sitting over in the corner. Just actually, it was sitting with the picture against the wall, so I didn't even know what it was. And then when I looked, I was like,
Where'd you get
"Wow,
it?
I have no idea."
You don't know?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Have no clue.
List it.
Yep,
Mhm.
I will get that listed. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little bit. You can tell it's it's got some patina and so there's some. It's old, but I still think it's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got that 3D look about it and everything. So,
Hmm.
oh, Grandma
It's got a
Magic
good
Classic.
subject matter too.
Yeah, I mean, like down here in the bottom, it's got little teepees and
Yeah.
like the red mountains and I don't know. I think it's really.
Yeah,
I
they
think
do the art on that.
I would probably keep it if I wasn't moving, but I like $45 better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will get that listed. All right, guys. I think we'll wrap it up.
I am by Turtle Trader.
Hi, Turtle
Okay.
Trader.
Everybody have a great day. Get some stuff done. Keep your ears and eyes out for notifications. I might do a listing party this afternoon, maybe around 3 or 4.
Okay.
So, seems to get everybody riled up a little bit. So, that's
Yeah.
good. All right. Everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.